my first time watching Forrest Gump. Let's go ahead and watch this. I didn't know this was based off of a book.
My name's Forrest Gump. Do you want a chocolate? I could eat about 1.5 million of these. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Ooh, she really not paying him any attention.
Those must be comfortable shoes. I bet you could walk all day in shoes like that and not feel a thing. I wish I had shoes like that. I've worn lots of shoes. I bet if I think about it real hard, I could remember my first pair of shoes. Mama said they'd take me anywhere. She said they was my magic shoes.
All right, Forrest. You can open your eyes now. Let's take a little walk around.
Oh.
How do it feel?
I mean, they don't look necessarily comfortable.
But his back's as crooked as a politician. But we're gonna straighten him right up now, aren't we, Forrest?
Forrest! Haven't you ever seen a little boy with braces on his legs before? Don't ever let anybody tell you they're better than you, Forrest.
Mom always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them.
He lived about a quarter mile off Route 17.
Not a quarter mile.
About half mile from the town of Greenbow, Alabama. Mama decided to let those rooms out.
She was doing Airbnb before it was a thing. That's an entrepreneur right there.
You're the same as everybody else. You are no different.
Your boy's different, Ms. Gump.
Well, we're all different, Mr. Hancock.
She wanted me to have a finance education, so she took me to the Greenbow County Central School.
Forrest is right here. State requires a minimum IQ of 80 to attend public school, Mrs. Gump.
My boy Forrest is going to get the same opportunities as everyone else. He's not going to some special school. There must be something can be done.
Is that Mr. Gump? Mrs. Gump?
Sir.
Mama, what's vacation mean?
Vacation's when you go somewhere and you don't ever come back.
Oh, that's the same book from the beginning, The Curious George, where he put the feather in. Oh wait, is that it's supposed to be Elvis?
I was just showing him a thing or two on the guitar here.
All right, but your supper's ready if y'all want to eat.
Slow it down some.
I love how they blurred him out because it low-key looks like Elvis.
Sounded a hit. I remember the bus ride on the first day of school very well.
Mama said not to be taking rides from strangers. I'm Forrest Gump. Well, now we ain't strangers anymore.
Well, he's got a point.
Slate's taken.
Aww.
Can't sit here.
I don't want children be like this.
You can sit here if you want.
Aww.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
My legs are just fine and dandy.
From that day on, we was always together. Jenny and me was like peas and carrots.
For some reason, Jenny didn't ever want to go home.
My only friend.
Aww.
Now, my mom always told me that miracles happen every day.
Oh, oh.
Dummy!
Bro, I'm telling you, what is up with the kids in this neighborhood?
Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry!
What do you mean, hurry, Jenny? What do you mean, hurry?
Run, Forrest!
This just feels difficult. Okay. Oh. Wow. Wow.
I was running.
Yo, dude is really running. Didn't he run past his house?
Jenny never seemed to want to go home. She lived in a house that was old as Alabama. Her mama had gone up to heaven. And then this one time, Jenny wasn't on the bus to go to school.
Shh. Daddy's taking a nap.
Jenny! Where'd you run to? Get back here, girl! Jenny!
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far away from here.
He had the police say Jenny didn't have to stay in that house no more. Jenny'd sneak out and come on over to my house. Anyway, Jenny and me was best friends all the way up through high school.
Oh.
Hey,
Bro, really, y'all? Not this again. Okay, boy picked up speed. That boy running. Wow. That's incredible. Oh, he was running sideways instead of straight.
President Kennedy ordered the Secretary of Defense then to use military force. Well, here today is federal soldiers on Alabama. Jimmy Hood and Vivian Malone had been signed up for summer classes.
Ma'am, you dropped your book. Ma'am.
Wasn't that Gump?
A few years later, that angry little man at the schoolhouse door thought it'd be a good idea and ran for president.
My bus is here.
She like, I got to go.
I was in college.
Did you go to a girls' college or to a girls and boys together college? Because Jenny went to a college I couldn't go to. But I go and visit her every chance I got.
Aww. Oh! He said, bop, bop.
I'm sorry.
Come on. Come on.
They got the signs that say stop. Stop Forrest.
College ran
Wow.
real fast.
Wait, what?
I wasn't hungry, but thirsty. And number two,
Thirsty.
it was free.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be an All-American?
Whoa.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
Bro. What? I feel like whoever wrote this had to be like a history buff because all of these historical events, they just keep intertwining for it.
Somebody shot that nice young president.
Forrest Gump.
Now, can you believe I got a college degree? Mama was so proud.
Have you given any thought to your future?
On the bus, you're in the army now. Seats taken.
Oh, not this again.
At first, it seemed like I made a mistake, seeing how it was only my induction day and I was already getting yelled at.
Sit down if you want to.
I didn't know who I might meet.
You ever been on a real shrimp boat?
No.
I've been working on shrimp boats all my life. I was just looking into buying a boat of my own and got drafted. My given name is Benjamin Buford Blue.
So Bubba was from Bayou La Battery, Alabama, and his mama cooked shrimp.
Go!
Oh.
What's your sole purpose in this army?
Do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You have an IQ of 160. You Private Gump. Listen up, people.
You just make your bed real
I would
neat,
just be
and then
wiping
stand
my
up
face
straight,
of the spit.
and always answer every question.
Is that clear?
Yes, drill sergeant!
On a good day, you can catch over 100 pounds of shrimp.
Done, drill sergeant?
Okay.
Why did you put that weapon together so quickly, Gump?
You told me to, drill sergeant.
You are going to be a general someday, Gump. Now, disassemble your weapon and continue.
Shrimp is the fruit of the sea. Broil it, bake it.
You can broil shrimp?
Shrimp kebabs, pan fried.
I'm like really
deep
stuck
fried,
on that.
stir-fried.
I didn't know that. I'll try that.
Shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger.
Shrimp burger? Making me want shrimp now. All this man think about is shrimp.
And offered Jenny a job singing in a show.
Forrest, you can't keep trying to rescue.
But I was gonna say he was trying to help you.
You can't keep doing this all the time.
I love you.
Forrest,
You think I could fly off this bridge?
Jenny.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, so she gonna be one of those characters.
Bye-bye, Jenny.
Aww.
They sending me Vietnam.
If you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. You just run, okay? Just run away.
Jenny, I write you all the time.
He cares so much about her, bro.
You come back safe to me.
I bet they shrimp all in these waters.
He's still focused on the shrimp, bro.
Morning, sir.
Do not salute. Where are you boys from in the world?
Alabama, sir.
You twins?
Socks. Cushion sole, OD green. Try and keep your feet dry.
Socks.
Oh yeah, trench foot.
Mekong.
Had fought and died in every American war
First of all, these little inserts are everything.
It wasn't always fun. So he'd tell us to get down, shut up.
Get down! Shut up!
I mean, with good reason.
There was Dallas from Phoenix. Cleveland, he was from Detroit. And Tex was... I don't remember where Tex come from. Nothing. To do.
Oh no, y'all couldn't send me in there.
Stain gang Ryan.
I'm gonna lean up against you. You just lean right back against me. Cause we be watching out for one another. I got a very important question to ask you. How would you like to go into the shrimping business with me?
Okay.
Man, I tell you what, I got it all figured out. I'll be the captain. We can just work it together. Split everything right down the middle.
Oh, this is my song, my literal theme song. All the leaves are brown. It's California dreaming. Bro, Jenny ain't gonna write you no letter, man. California dreaming. They got a lot of good songs playing.
But it turned off the rain. It's okay.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Pretty soon, I was all by myself.
Oh, like, do you know the amount of strength that takes to, first of all, to run yourself and then to run and carry somebody else? And he didn't have to go back, but he did.
Know my position is danger close. We got
Lieutenant Dan Coleman's dead!
you leave me here. Get away. I told you to leave me there, Gump.
Where's Bubba?
I didn't ask you to pull me out of
Gotta find Bubba!
Is he okay?
Okay, Forrest.
Bro.
I'm gonna be all right.
Oh man, there's men back there. Are those missiles?
If I'd have known this was gonna be the last time me and Bubba was gonna talk.
Why did this happen?
You got shot.
Aw.
It was a bullet, wasn't it? That jumped up and bit you.
They said it was $1 million wound. They gave me all the ice cream I could eat.
Oh.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Are those letters from Jenny? Oh no, they're his letters coming back.
You know how to play this? No matter what happens, ever, take your eye off the ball.
I feel like everything honestly comes natural to him. Wow.
I even played it in my sleep.
We all have a destiny. Nothing just happens. It's all part of a plan. Do you know what it's like not to be able to use your legs?
Yes, sir, I do.
That's a valid point.
I was supposed to die in the field with honor. Cheated me out of it.
Aww. He is really good.
BFC Gump,
Wow.
as you were, you've been awarded the Medal of Honor.
Guess what, Lieutenant Dan?
They sent him home.
What? I mean, that's great. I wonder how long he was over there for. Was it for the whole war, or? This is so cool.
It's a good thing Mama was resting, because the streets was awful crowded with people.
Tell us a little bit about the war, man.
War in Vietnam? Well, there was only one thing I could say about the war in Vietnam. That's all I have to say about that.
What's your name, man?
My name is Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Jenny? Nah. But how in a crowd of people she's here? How? She didn't even return his letters. Maybe she moved to a different address. I'll give her that.
Shut that blonde man. Don't you know we in a war here?
He's cool. He's cool. He's...
Whoa. What is she talking about? Like, he's literally always trying to protect her, to save her.
I shouldn't have brought you here.
He should not be hitting you, Jenny.
Like, throughout this whole film, they call Forrest dumb, stupid, but in reality, he's the wokest one here in the film.
He doesn't mean it when he does things like this. He doesn't.
Jenny.
I would never hurt you, Jenny.
Facts.
I wanted to be your boyfriend.
Oh. Man, people were really hitchhiking back in the day. Like, what was that like?
She made it all the way to California.
Did somebody say California?
Things got a little out of hand.
Don't
Never hurt you.
Don't go back.
No, Alabama!
We have very different lives, you know.
I want you to have this. I got it.
Doing what you told me to do. You're my girl.
It's not fair because he's so nice to her. And he genuinely cares. That's the thing. But she doesn't reciprocate that. Wow. Don't tell me he was on the moon landing too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if somehow he ended up there. It's John Lennon. Like, the way that they cut this together with actual
In the land
footage
of China,
is insane to me.
They gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Is that Lieutenant? Whoa.
Lieutenant Dan! A moron who goes on television.
But he's not.
Makes a fool out of himself. That's just perfect.
Lieutenant Dan.
It's just the way he went down.
I'm sorry I ruined your New Year's Eve party, Lieutenant Dan. He didn't want to be called crippled.
Just like I didn't want to be called stupid.
Exactly.
A few months later, they invited me and the ping-pong team to visit the White House.
Nixon.
Well, where are you? The lights are off and they must be...
Watergate scandal.
Flashlights, they're keeping me awake.
I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
Yes, sir!
As you were. I have your discharge papers.
My service in the United States Army was over.
How long has it been? I feel like it's at least been 12 years because he went through 3 different presidents.
But borrow the battery to meet Bubba's family and make their introduction. I remember everything you said.
I love the fact that he's keeping his word. Like, he honestly didn't have to. That just shows how much he cared for Bubba.
Mama said just a little white lie, so it wasn't hurting nobody.
Mama be saying a lot
So
of
anyway,
things.
I'm putting all that. But you know what I found out? Shrimping is tough.
Boy, you can have yourself a cocktail.
Jenny. Jenny didn't have to go down this path, which is insane. Like, these are all choices that she's making that she doesn't have to. Like, what is she doing? Her and Forrest literally come from the same place and are technically cut from the same cloth. And they've gone 2 different directions. You have that power and that choice in your life to determine how it's gonna end. Like, you may not get to pick how it starts, but you can determine the path that you are going to take. Never forget that. That Lieutenant. What about the boat? The boat.
Thought I'd try out my sea legs.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Well, Captain Forrest Gump.
But the boat.
And I told you that I'd be your first mate. Well, here I am.
Oh, he was serious.
Yeah, but don't you be thinking I'm gonna be calling you sir.
Well, at least he didn't lose it. I was like, he spent $2,000 on that thing.
Well, maybe you should just pray for shrimp.
The entire shrimping industry has fallen victim to karma.
Louise, that's Forrest.
That's Forrest.
Shrimping was easy.
Forrest. Wow.
We were the only boat left standing. Bubba Gump shrimp's what they got.
Aww.
Had a whole bunch of boats. 12 Jenny. We even had hats.
12 Jennies.
Bubba Gump shrimp.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Got more money than Davy Crockett.
Boy, I heard that tops them all.
He's very much serious.
We're sitting next to a millionaire.
But you were.
Well,
I never thanked you for saving my life.
Wait a minute. It's just the way he fell in.
Forrest had a phone call. His mama said.
No. Bro, what is everybody in jumping off of the ledge? I don't understand. Everybody keeps jumping into the water. Is she gone?
Mama? She's upstairs.
You straightened out, didn't you?
I was about to say, isn't that the same doctor from the beginning that helped put on his leg braces?
What's the matter, Mama?
I'm dying, Forrest.
Why are you dying, Mama?
Death is just a part of life. I was destined to be your mama. You have to do the best with what God gave you.
She had got the cancer and died on a Tuesday. War hero and national celebrity and a shrimping boat.
He really has done it all.
College graduate.
No. Bro, ain't no way. You're basically saying Forrest Gump created everything, bro. Forrest Gump had a hand in everything, honestly. Wow. Yo. That's real. That's real. That's real. Forrest Gump a real one for that.
But at night time, when there was nothing to do and the house was all empty, I'd always think of Jenny.
Even though he's done all these things in his life and accomplished so much, he's still lonely at the end of the day. Forrest, I know you love this woman, but Jenny is not the one. It's not the one for you, man.
Hello, Forrest.
I don't know how to feel about it because she done my dog so wrong. My man got money and he's successful. She wanna be all up in his face. Oh, that's the house. I think that's also part of it. She never healed from her childhood. And so she ended up spiraling.
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough rock. Emily, Jimmy,
Sweet
and me.
home Alabama.
Will you marry me?
Forrest, let's think about this. Let's think about this.
I'd make a good husband.
Oh, we know that, for we know you would be great. You already are terrific.
But you won't marry me.
You don't want to marry me.
Why don't you love me, Jenny?
Right.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Bro, this hurts my feelings. Look at, he said, this hurts my feelings, okay? I don't know why people keep calling this man dumb and stupid. He out here doing more than half of the people in the film. It's not fair. Where's she going? No, listen. Jenny. Bro, what I told you when she was like, oh, I love you, it was a lie. Why would she do that? Run, Forrest, run. Look at his hair. Don't jump in. Oh, I thought he was finna, I thought he was gonna jump in the water again.
Are you doing this for the homeless?
Or for animals.
I just felt like running. Think I'll go home now.
Man, his hair got so long. Man, been running for, I don't even know how long. Months.
My running days was over. One day, out of blue, clear sky, I got a letter from Jen, wondering if I could come down to Savannah and see her.
You don't need to take a bus. 5 or 6 blocks down that way.
Wow. Don't get hit. Okay, she's always so happy to see him, ironically. But whenever he's around, she be treating him like garbage.
Yeah, I kept a scrapbook of your clippings and
I don't know how to feel about this one, guys.
I ran a long way for a long time.
Exactly.
Listen, Forrest, I don't know how to say this.
What?
I'll apologize for anything that I ever did to you, because
Yeah.
I was messed up for a long time. And
Hey, you! This is my old friend from Alabama.
this is my very good friend, Mr. Gump. Here, can you say hi to him?
Hello, Mr. Gump.
Hello?
Oh, he could. Oh.
Can I go watch TV now?
How old is he? Like 4 or 5? Who child is that?
I'm a mama.
Who the daddy?
His name's Forrest.
Ah.
Like me.
I named him after his daddy.
Got a daddy named Forrest, too?
No, you the daddy, bro. How he the daddy? I mean, I know how he the daddy, but how he the daddy, yo? Bro, why did she wait so long? That kid is like 5. That kid can talk. That kid is like 4 or 5. Like, why did she wait so long?
Okay.
Like, it's not fair. I don't feel like it's fair.
Is he smart?
Aww. Aww. Bro.
Forrest, I'm sick.
There's but so much.
I have some kind of virus. I don't know what it is, and there isn't anything they can do about it.
You could come home with me. My house in Greenbow.
Would you marry me, Forrest?
No. This is not right. This is like, I'm happy for Forrest, but she's taking advantage of him. Is that Lieutenant? Lieutenant.
You got new legs.
Custom made. Titanium alloy.
This is my fiance, Susan.
Were you scared in Vietnam?
Sometimes it would stop raining long enough for the stars to come out.
I wish I could have been there with you.
You were.
I love you.
I don't know about that.
You died on a Saturday morning.
Mama. Little Forrest.
Oh, he's still so young.
Teaching him how to play ping pong. And every night we read a book. He's so smart, Jenny. You'd be so proud of him. Here, wrote you a letter. I'll just leave it here for you.
Aww. Bro, it's just not fair. Oh, she said, like a bird. Turn me into a bird, bruh.
Okay. Hey.
That's the book.
My favorite book.
The feather fell out. Oh, he's so tiny.
Hey, Forrest. I want to tell you I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
I'll be right here when you get back.
I can't believe it's the same woman driving the bus. Yeah, feather. Oh, that's literally how the movie started. Forrest Gump is a feel-good movie. This man was out here doing everything possible. He did not let what people were saying about him stop him from conquering his dreams. And I'm really curious about the author of the book because I feel like they have to be like a history buff or like really in love with this era in history, because I don't know, it was just such a unique idea to put a fictitious person and these realistic events to explain how they came about. So I thought that was very unique. And I loved how the entire story woven throughout the entire movie with Forrest narrating it, and we were jumping back and forth in between the past and in the future. That was really cool. The only sad thing about this is that Forrest was a good guy, a great guy, out here doing his thing, and Jenny was his downfall, man. It's not fair that she died in the end. I really wish that she had some type of redemption arc, but that just wasn't the case. That's the only thing. Like, they came from the same place, the same town. She didn't have to go down that path and choose that that path. And I don't think that Jenny really loved Forrest. The only reason she came back to him at the end is because she was sick and she needed somebody to take care of her son. Outside of that, if she was not sick, would she have even told Forrest about little Forrest? Like, that's what gets to me. Like, I don't think Jenny ever really cared about Forrest, and we'll never know. I think maybe in the beginning when they were little, she did take him in and they were friends, but as they got older, I think she wanted to do her own thing and leave Forrest behind, which hurts. But outside of that, I thought it was super dope, especially the VFX artists. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing, taking like original footage and throwing Tom Hanks in the scenes seamlessly. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, this one was it's a feel-good movie, but Jenny just made me feel bad. But yeah, good stuff here. Until next time, guys.